It's clobbering time.
Hello there, fellow viewer, my name is Gabriel, and today I'm bringing you the Fantastic Four book tag. This lovely idea was originally thought up by Peyton Reeds, and she will be linked down below. I was not tagged by anyone, but I saw this over at a Reader's World's channel. She'll be linked down below as well. She's tons of fun. I saw this and I went, I have to do this. My channel needs this video. The Fantastic Four are my very first 100% fangirl favorite superhero team. They were the superheroes that I grew up with. Part of this obsession, I have to admit, is because of the Invisible Woman. I love Susan Storm. The movies that came out 2004, 2007, I shamelessly love those movies, especially The Silver Surfer, which just gets a lot of hate. I really like them. Rumors of a reboot sparked, and so did my heart. I'm so excited for the new one coming next month. I am so anxious to go to the cinema and watch that movie. Excitement, just excitement. And in honor of said excitement, I will be doing this lovely tag, which pairs up the Fantastic Four characters with some book-related questions, which is always fun. Let's do this. The first question is, Mr. Fantastic, which stretch of time is/was the hardest to endure? I'm gonna go with the third book in the Starbound trilogy, Their Fractured Light. Let's just take a moment to appreciate these covers. Please, just... Their Fractured Light comes out in December of this year. I have been patiently waiting since January when I got this baby. I love these books to death. I am feeling all those bittersweet feels of the end of a series because I want that book bad, but also don't want the trilogy to finish. These books are life. I need the final book. I'm very excited and impatiently waiting. Question number 2, The Invisible Woman, my favorite member of the Fantastic Four. Which book do you think is underrated and deserves more attention? I'm going to answer with a fairly recent read, and that is The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. I picked this up in the beginning of this month. I completely fell in love with this book. Pretty much every review on Goodreads is just over the top positive, complimenting this book. I haven't seen it at all around on BookTube, and I just think that this book deserves so much more recognition. It is fantastic. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I think it actually deserves more. It's definitely different from what I'm accustomed to, and maybe what other booktubers are accustomed to, but I definitely suggest to pick this up. There's just so much depth to this book. I love it. I recommend it. Go read it, please. Question number 3, The Thing. Which character do you think is misjudged and deserves more love? Jason Grace of the Heroes of Olympus series. I really liked Jason's character, and apparently I was the only one. I don't know why, but people think he's trying to replace Percy. He's obnoxious, and he doesn't deal well under pressure, and he doesn't make the most amazing decisions ever. Doesn't help out that much, and wow, listing it off, it actually does sound like he isn't that great of a character. However, I think that Jason, people are too hard on him. If you were under the same circumstances, it would be hard enough for you to make decisions. So why are you judging a fictional character for doing so? Granted, he could help out a tiny bit more, but that doesn't mean he deserves so much hate. Question number 4, The Human Torch. What love between two characters lights up with a burning passion? I'm going to go with my personal OTP, Tarver Merrington and Lilac LaRouche of These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. Let me tell you, these two are just absolutely amazing. I love them as a couple, I love them as individual people, I love them as fictional characters, just I love them, period. When they meet, they're not exactly fond of each other, but by the end, they love each other beyond just everything else, basically. It's a love that didn't work for all readers, but definitely worked for me, and I loved reading about these two's relationship growing, developing. I'm a fan. I will always be a fan. The fact that I've read this book 3 times probably accounts for something that I fairly enjoyed these two's relationship, which is what the book basically runs on. So yes, Tarver, Lilac, OTP. I love this book, and I strongly suggest that you pick it up. It is expertly written, will definitely surprise you. I'm just gonna say that it's called The Kiss of Deception for a reason. You can definitely say that this shocked me. And lastly, question number 6, Silver Surfer. Which character from another universe do you find yourself loving? Alina Starkov of the Grisha trilogy. I love Alina to death. I think she's a phenomenal protagonist. It definitely helps that I love this series. Alina is just, she's something else. And I honestly found myself falling in love with this character. Alina Starkov, you are bang. And that is all for the Fantastic Four book tag. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I am again so very excited for the movie coming out next month. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you stay tuned for my next videos, and remember to keep your day a very superhero-ish one. Goodbye! Idea was originally born. I saw this over at A Reader's World. Under the same the Human Torch. I think she's just meh.